Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abel and we're back with Death Stranding. Give me a chance, Sam. I'm introducing the video. We're back at Hartman's lab. Didn't take too long to get back here actually, and there was no cutscenes or anything on the way here, so that's good news. Didn't take very long actually. We did make a few generators, including this zip line here, and another zip line I think there. So yeah, we've started making a few more because it's something that I don't think I've really been doing that often. This, by the way, the recharging spring. If you go in it, it will recharge your battery. So it's like a generator. It's like a natural generator, and I think it also helps BB as well. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, we've made it to Hartman's lab. We have obviously done all the stuff at the paleontologist and the geologist and the ever biologist. Last time we went into this BT area and we got a few. I think tar extracts or something like that. I think we picked up and managed to get them to the biologist. I can't talk. So now we're back at Hartman's lab. We're learning more about the Death Stranding here and the many Death Strandings that they think there's been. I was looking at my emails. There's an exclamation mark to this one with a spiritualist. Who's this lady here? I don't know if you remember her. So we're going to read this because if there's an exclamation mark, it usually means that there's something important in it. So let's give this a read. The courier network connects people past and present. How are you, Sam? In good health and good spirits, I hope. I have to say the courier network is quite impressive. Ever since you hooked the shelter up, my life has become much more exciting, smiley face. I've been able to procure all sorts of goods that I've never seen before, and I've noticed quite a number of new structures going up nearby as well. I should also mention that I managed to unearth some old research data that may offer some insight into some of the more unusual phenomena you might have experienced firsthand. I'm sure you have a vivid recollection of your many experiences in the seam. I think she means the beach with the war zones. But it turns out that the person wandering around it that you may have identified as yourself may not be you at all, but someone else entirely. You see, while everyone's beach belongs to them and them alone, the seam is an altogether different beast. I've read about people who had near-death experiences that involved the seam. When they came across this somewhere else there, they found themselves somehow saved by them in the real world. They'd even received care packages and the like in some instances. Remarkable, you'd agree. You might even say the courier networks bridge the gap between this world and that in more ways than we realised. I still don't know who this someone else actually is. The fact that they're in the seam though would suggest that it's someone who died, wouldn't it? Someone from the past? So in essence the past is intervening to keep the present alive. It's comforting to think that it's not just BTs and other scary stuff that comes over from the other side. Maybe the courier network can help us reconnect with more benevolent, I can't say that word, beings and positive forces from the past as well. If I may, Sam, I don't suppose you could keep an eye out for this mysterious someone from the past the next time you visit the seam, could you? So the first bit in yellow seems to suggest that the person that we're seeing in these war zones that we're playing as isn't actually Sam. But then again, they're talking about another someone else, maybe Cliff Unger, saying that they'd been saved. So is Cliff Unger trying to save us? And then they're saying if you see this person, keep an eye out for them, which we have kind of been doing because we've been going after them. So that's really interesting. Now though, we've got to go and find Hartman. We've got a lot of stuff on our back. Handprints. I don't like handprints now. Alright, in we go. Is Hartman dead or alive? 3 guesses. 2 answers. When he spun that DJ set, that was funny. Oh, he's alive.
Thank you, Sam.
How long has he got?
Claiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back.
Good.
We have time.
Okay, that's good.
When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it.
Oh, the umbilical cord.
I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special.
It came out of her.
It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest.
I thought you said they had time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say.
What?
Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam.
Hello, I can see you.
I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can
We did
trust.
see him in that flashback with Unger. I'm sure that was him.
The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to her world. She insisted that I never tell the director.
Oh, it's in my left ear, that's why I can't hear it.
What shows no sign of decomposition.
It's just so I can hear anything else that happens outside.
Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it. So I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Hey, we got some likes
Dead
again.
Man's observations
I like
were
Hartman, it's
accurate.
cool.
It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the president's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think.
Oh, do share, please.
Life on Earth
Lights.
has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many.
This could be an
The
extinction
records
event.
and research you helped us to recover strongly
And Higgs has
suggest
suggested that
that we were in
Bridget
the
or
middle of the
Amelie
sixth
is that
extinction.
extinction event.
Sixth extinction. Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen
mammoth.
from 10,000 years ago.
It's Ray Romano.
Correct.
Hey, we got that right.
And this?
Ray Romano is the correct answer.
The Iceman. from
Neanderthal,
about 5
caveman,
to
Iceman.
200 years ago.
They both
Hey,
had the same umbilical cord.
quiz time.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles. But some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right. How's this?
Some
A
sort of dinosaur.
from 65.5 million years ago.
Cretaceous, asteroid.
Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical
Oh,
cords.
we docked us some likes. We got it wrong.
This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this
This music again is so good.
in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities.
So
You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach.
Armely is an
by
EE.
their
Armely is an
strands.
extinction entity.
And it is
I'm sure that's
through
what Higgs
this
said.
connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the President is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
That's why he's done this. Why is he trying to cause an
Perhaps.
extinction though? He's going to wipe
Perhaps
himself
not.
out as well.
I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
On to Edge Knot City then.
Please hold on to something secure.
Okay, is this the actual one now?
This one is real.
Ah, okay.
Sam, go west.
Go west! Pet
How
Shop
do you want to
Boys.
handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Okay. Don't touch the recorder. Good.
Activating lab security measures.
Hey, more likes. Hartman's cool. He might be my favourite.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Bye. See you again in 3 minutes. So she's an extinction entity. She didn't tell us, Higgs did. Okay, right, we've got to take on a new order. So we're ready to go back in there a little bit. Okay, so we're about 15 minutes. Let's see what's happening here now. Now I think they said that the next thing we've got to do is set up a way station in the southwest. I think that's our next thing we have to do.
It's
Die
time,
Hardman.
Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you.
Cool.
Supplies are limited, so handle them with care. You'll be carrying a lot, too.
I already
All
am.
things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Hartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Administering shock.
Here we go.
Clear.
Was that 2 minutes? I don't know. Here he is.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All
Well,
you
that's
have
good
to do
news.
is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Harmony. We're counting on you, Sam.
We can do it. We can do it. Okay. Take on orders. Repair a chiral relay. So we've got a long way to travel. A long way. Is that 2.2 kilometers? Okay, and terrorists, BTs, steep slopes, cliffs, and landslides. Wow. I mean, we've got to do it. 150 kilograms we're going to be carrying. Floating carrier. We can't get a if we're going to get a vehicle, we've got to go all the way back to Mountain Knot. So floating carrier. We do have a floating carrier. We've got lots of stuff here. We've got loads of PCCs which I've made beforehand. We've got blood bags. We've got boots. We've got skeletons. I think we're set up for it. Are we going to need some weaponry of some sort? I'm going to pick up a riot shotgun. Because it's non-lethal and it can work against the terrorists. I think that's the only thing we're going to need. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. Oh, wow. And then we've got the relay units we'll add to the carrier. And then we'll put a couple of PCCs on there. And one anchor, one ladder. Do we have another climbing anchor? Yes, we do. That's nice. That's good. So we'll put those on there as well. Still got a fair bit on our back, but we've got the essentials. We've got guns. That gun I'm going to place in the private locker because we do have one. It's got 16 left. That should hopefully be enough. I think that will do. Let's put the power skeleton in the locker as well. Actually, no. We're going to keep that one. And then we will... we'll keep the all-terrain one on this as well. So we'll carry that on our back. That should be okay. I've got a question actually. Can we use more than one floating carrier at a time? I'm actually genuinely interested to see if we can do that. Let's see. Fabricate equipment. Just a level 1 one. Because I don't want to waste materials on the level 2. Can we link up more than one carrier? Right, one. Oh, we can! Awesome! Okay. Let's take 2 carriers then. What do we keep on us? That's. Let's put those onto this one. Don't think we need the thermal pad. So there we go. And then let's just balance them out as well. Put those onto the other carrier. Right, this could go really badly. We've got 2 carriers. I'm interested to see how this goes. Right, let's go. Alright. This could be very cool. Dare I? Dare I take the truck? What way are we going, by the way? Are we going this way? More or less. Alright. This might be a 2-parter of a journey, because this is a long way we've got to go. About 2 kilometers it said, didn't it? Yeah, 2.2k. This is going to be a long one. So this may well be a 2-parter. But this truck, what's it got on the side of it? Are they batteries? Can we get in there? Yep, we're nicking the truck. Sorry whoever this belongs to, but I am stealing your vehicle which you couldn't get up the hill. Okay, right, we're heading the right way. So this will take a lot less time now. Oh, look at how much battery this thing has. Oh, this is amazing. Right, we're going through the snow straight away. I mean, it's not a good start. Right, we're already in a bit of trouble. Because we can't, like, get uphill. Okay, are we good? Right, I think we're good. get. I mean, we would have had a truck if it wasn't in it with the other one. Come on, Sam. Okay, come on. Up you get. Up you get. I can't believe how much battery this thing has. Where are you going? Oh my god. Okay, right. We're gonna have to do this in one. Let's try and go up that way. Oh, I hate the driving in this game. I really do. I hate it. Because like you jump and then it just keeps driving. Oh, it's causing some damage. Alright. We need to do this in one. We really do. Come on. Come on. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Right, slow down. Slow. Slow down. Just try and straighten up. Okay, that works. That works. That works. Don't stop. Do not stop. Do not stop. Do not stop. Don't stop. No. Okay, I can see why this truck was rolling down the hill. This is a tough one. I can't get it up. Talking about the truck. Alright. We just destroyed it. Yep. It just blew up. Okay, I can see... Well, I just blew that guy's truck up for no reason. I didn't even get that far with it. Sorry. Okay, you're fine again. Alright, plan B. Or plan A again. Use the 2 floating carriers. Okay, back to the original plan of using the 2 carriers. I don't know if they'll go on 1. We're going to use 2. And let's try this again. This is almost certainly going to be a 2-parter. Thankfully we've got the skeleton. We can get through here. Through the snow, okay, I think. Haven't really got a lot of options to pick stuff up though. Alloys, I don't need alloys. They're for bases and we're not making them, so we don't need them. Chemicals are for improving, come on, get up the ledge. Chemicals are for improving zip lines as well, which I don't really think we need. Right, this is a long way to go now. We haven't been in a private room for a while. We were at a secret base at one point, what do you call it, safe house. But I mean, haven't been to Mountain Knock for a few videos, so we haven't really had a chance to do anything there. Right, let's get over this. Stamina wise, we're not looking great. Let's try and drink some. There we go, back up. Oh good, it's nice and flat here, I like it. There's a zip line there. There's a zip line down there as well. Don't really think we need to make one. BTs. Okay. Pick up these crystals. Okay. What sort of way are we going? Right, we need to go over that way. Did we bring many grenades with us? We've got those hematic grenades and we've got the anti-BT handgun. Is that all we brought? I mean, we've got the bowler gun as well. We've got 16 left on that, but we want to save those for the terrorists, really, when we get through those. Right, let's put on some sandalweed again. Let's see if we can just avoid them. Oh god, going through snow is so much slower. Oh, I hate this. It's so slow. I need to go faster. But we're not running into any just yet. They're over that way. So we're going to try and avoid them. Is that up ahead? Alloys. I'm not interested in alloys. Okay, there is one fairly nearby because the things are getting a bit more intermittent. There's a anchor there. I wonder what that's there for. Doesn't seem to suggest there's anything there. Right, we're going okay so far. Let's try and go up this way. Right, this is working well with 2 carriers. I'm pleased we can do that because I'm not sure it would have all fit on one. But we're going well with the skeleton. We haven't run into any BTs yet. I think they're more over that way, so I think we are going to avoid them, which is good news. And we're almost on the other side of the mountain, look. And I can see can we get to that zip line? Is there one nearby? Doesn't seem like it. Right, PCC time. Can we get to that? But then can we carry everything on our back is the question. Have we got too much stuff with us? Okay, it's out of range. We need to get about 50 meters closer. Let's try and use the top of that then. Are there any more near us? There's one over that way that's out of range. So maybe going that way. Maybe a bit further down. No, we need to be going that way, don't we? So if we can get a bit over that way and try and link up with... There's one over there. How far away is that one? 240 meters. If we can get between the two, that could work. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that. But maybe. No, it's too low. We won't be able to do that. We need to get closer to that one, really. That's the important one we need to get close to. So let's try and go to the edge of here and see if we can get a zip line linked up, and that would make our journey much quicker. See, we're in range now. There's also one over there which we can try and link up. Let's see if we can get between the two. We're now in range. Right, we're linked up to that one. I want to get up on here. Can we make a zip line? Right, we can. Right, that one's linked up. That one's still got an obstruction. Oh, how about up here? Okay, that one's fine. Oh, yes. That's perfect. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Alright. Now the question is, can we carry everything on our back? I very much doubt we can.
Construction complete.
What we could do, though, is... How much can we carry? Can we carry any more than that? Right. We need those 4 things. Can boots only be put on the boot clip? Is there anything we can sacrifice here? Do you know what? Do we lose the armor plates? Right, we're going to sacrifice one anchor and one ladder. We'll still have one of each. Right, we have... Oh no, there's bits that are still on the carrier. Oh, I don't know what to do. I can't carry everything. Alright, here's an idea. Do we go down, put some stuff down, come back for this one. How about that? Would that work? If we detach, do we have a PCC on our body now? Yes, we do. Right. I'm going to make a shelter, and we're going to put this under the shelter. We're going to go down to the zip line, drop some stuff down there, and then come back for this one. Bit long-winded. Hopefully it works. Take the zip line down, leave some stuff down there, come back for the other stuff. Let's go. Lou looks happy. She's enjoying the ride. I think we've still got a way to go before we get to the destination. But this seems to be a decent plan. Oh, good. It's not in the best position though. Okay, so what we do now is we drop a few bits, just like 4 things should be enough, and then we take it back to pick up those other bits. Oh, come on. Oh, this is so annoying. I've brought too much stuff, haven't I? Alright, we're making a 3rd trip, just because I didn't want to leave it behind, so we're making a 3rd trip, just to get these last bits. And then I think we'll probably end off there. And then see how much further we've got to go. Because I think we're starting to get a bit long on time, I think. So I think I might leave it here. Can we recover rope? Do we get it back? Does that mean? Or is that gone? No, it just means it's dismantled, so we just wasted it. Yeah, we wasted a climbing rope. But let's pick up these last few bits. And then let's go. Alright, we have everything again. Time for the last trip down the zip wire, hopefully. Jump off. Yeah, I'm just going to jump down there, am I? Sure. Stupid game. Why would it give you that option? Or we can autodeck while we're doing this. Didn't even know that. Alright, now let's get the other carrier down. We'll leave the other stuff on the carriers until we come to enemies, which hopefully we won't. How much further have we got to go? We're not quite halfway. And we are approaching a mule post box, so either mules or terrorists is where we're heading into now. So I think that's probably a good time to end things off. Which way are we going? Is that it? Yes, that's it. Let's set a new waypoint. And let's find a way down. Oh, there's a safe house down there. That could be helpful. Now would have been a really good time for a climbing anchor, wouldn't it? Let's go down this way. This looks safer and a bit less steep. I think we're going to end things here, guys. We'll pick things up next time as we approach this mule/terrorist camp. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be. But yeah, it was kind of cutscene heavy today with Hartman again. But we did start making our way towards the new area, towards making this new way station. But hopefully you still enjoyed it. I did. I like a bit of story, and there's been a lot of story. I've actually... Part of this mountain stuff is a bit frustrating, but this is probably my favourite part of the game so far. Because at the very start I didn't really know what was going on, but I was still quite interested. The ravine stuff was very annoying, the mama stuff was interesting, but I think the mountain setting with the snow is really cool, and the story of Hartman as well, I really like. So this has been the best part of this game so far, definitely. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I will see you then. Goodbye. I think we're heading towards the poison gas area again that we were in before. Slow down, Sam. Yeah, I think this is where we were previously, where we got those that ammonite stuff. I think this is what this is. And then over there is the terrorist camp, which we're going to go through, I think. Or we might be able to just get through it and just get through the other side of this. But there was lots of BTs around here, if you remember. So I'm not quite sure where we're going to be going. But we could evade the terrorists and just sneak past them. But we'll have to wait and see. But for now, thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye.